This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, if you were watching on Saturday, you may have seen me ordering a guitar for one of my students, a chap called Tim, and he basically decided that he wanted an affordable Telecaster style guitar. And that is what's in this box. He was going to be ordering it anyway, but I thought, well, if I order it for him and get it sent here, then at least I get to make a couple of videos with it and make sure it's okay for him, and you know, any setup work that needs doing, I'll take care of that. So what we've got in here is a Harley Benton TE62. So let's get it out of the box.
Go on, lad. Where are you?
Right, so here it is, resplendent in its red livery. It's not a bad little guitar. I've just had a little bit of a fiddle while I've been kind of getting ready to do this part of the video, and it was nowhere near in tune, so that gave me a good opportunity to test these vintage Clouson-like tuning pegs, and they behave absolutely fantastically. No grittiness, none of that kind of feeling where they're a bit lumpy and a bit kind of notchy or anything like that. Nothing like that. You know, so the tuners, I wouldn't have any problem with it. The neck is, in case you're interested, caramelised maple with a similarly caramelised maple fretboard. I'll put a link to the full spec down in the description here, and we'll be going through all the usual weights and measures and neck profiles and all that when I do the full review of this. This is just very much a first impressions video. Signal chain today, I'm plugged into the Marshall DSL1 on the classic gain channel, and that's what you're going to be hearing a couple of little snippets of the guitar through. Neck is very, very comfortable. The action is a little bit on the high side. I say a little bit on the high side. Many people would be okay with this, but it's just okay. It could do with going a little bit lower. I'll measure it now. It's about just a hair over 2 millimeters. So that's by no means a ridiculous high action by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a little bit higher than I would like it. The fretwork, well, the fret ends are, Phil McKnight with his famous, kind of sock test. There would be not a glitch, not a kind of snag in anything like that, because they're really, really rather well done. It's a long time, I'm just thinking, since I've had a guitar that's had any kind of sharp fret ends, and this is kind of continuing that trend. The truss rod straight out the box, just doing the sort of quick and dirty measurement where you fret it at the first and last frets and lean over to do that kind of thing. Yeah, there's like a wafer thin gap there, which is just about how I like it. Yeah, so let's hear how it sounds. We've got these Roswell Alnico 5 pickups in there. As I say, I'm plugged into the classic gain channel on the Marshall DSL1. So I'll just wind the guitar's volume all the way up and let you hear what's going on. I'll point the camera down so you can see. So I've got the guitar's volume all the way up, and mute the mic, and you'll be able to hear the guitar. So it makes pretty good versions of the kind of noises that you would expect from a guitar with this kind of shape and these kind of pickups. I will, before I do the full review of this, which will involve, like recording a tune as I usually do and putting it into a mix, I'll be getting rid of these pot metal bridge saddles here. You maybe saw when I ordered this guitar that I picked up a set of compensated brass saddles as well. So that's, I'll probably be taking the action down. I will be taking the action down, no probably about it. I'll be taking the action down and installing those new bridge saddles because they don't make a huge difference to the sound, a slight difference perhaps, but it's just worth it because, as I said, I've got I think it's the Wilkinson ones, the compensated ones where you can get the intonation sounding just quite nice. So, one thing I will say about this is it does not feel like a £125 guitar. It certainly feels like something that would cost at least double that. And possibly a bit more, but then again, it's Harley Benton, and everybody's going to be decrying. Harley Benton is a divisive brand, whichever way you look at it. There are people like me who think they're great, and I've played the odd bad one, but then again, I've played the odd bad Fender and the odd bad Gibson. Anything which is mass produced, the bad one's going to slip through the quality control from time to time. But overwhelmingly, I've played, a lot of nice guitars with that Harley Benton brand name on them, and I'll stand by that. But then again, there's always the people out there who are, will just kind of dismiss them as cheap, kind of rubbish because they are cheap and nasty because they're cheap. But I speak as I find. This is, I wouldn't say it's a perfect Telecaster guitar. It wouldn't be my choice of a forever guitar for a Telecaster, mainly because I like 22 frets and, one or two other things I'm not keen on this colour, if I'm honest with you, but it's not for me. This is a guitar for Tim, and I do have a Telecaster, a budget Telecaster turning up that I'll be, that I will be keeping, and is going to be one of my forever guitars. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, first impressions of this Harley Benton Telecaster copy are really rather encouraging. It's going to need a little bit of dialing in with the action and swapping those bridge saddles out, but hey, it's a really nice guitar, I think. So there you have it. And that is my unboxing and first impressions of the Harley Benton TE62. Make of it what you will. And that's the video for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen and found it useful and informative in some small way. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk music and guitars. What a great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.